Dealing with excess belly fat is not just about your zip not fitting. It's not just about you not having the confidence. It's not just about you not snatching your waist. It's more than that. It's a reflection of how your metabolic health is working, where insulin comes in and cortisol comes in. So many of us were in storage mode instead of burning mode. So dealing with menopause, post-menopause, even perimenopause, some of my ladies that are dealing with PCOS, they have that tendency to store belly fat. So in today's video, you're going to learn 4 tips you're going to start implementing right away to make sure you reduce that belly fat fast. Here we're up for implementation. Your wellness adventure starts right here. I keep it as simple as ABC so that no matter where you are in the level of your health, you can start healing. You can start coming out of chronic conditions. Excess belly fat is a huge predisposing factor for type 2 diabetics, heart diseases, poor lipid profile, stroke, even cancer. Because when you gain that excess belly fat, it's a fat that piles up in your internal organs, the liver, the stomach areas, the kidneys, and the blood vessels. So you want to make sure that yes, you are losing this fat daily, whatever it would take, whatever it would cost. Some of us, we've done all that we could, but here you want to make sure you're doing the right thing that will keep that fat to start burning. Progress and having the right mindset, it all starts from there. Don't see it like you're stressing yourself the hell out. You are being restricted. No. Look at the bigger picture. How you want your health to be in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years. It all starts right now. It all starts right now. So let's get started. Before you can talk about your piling up excess fat, the predisposing factor for a lot of us is about our insulin. Yes, insulin helps us to actually regulate blood glucose, but it's equally a storage hormone. If you have excess insulin in your body, it's going to be storing that fat, even converting carbohydrates. So it's not just about whether you're eating fats. The carbs you're eating, they get stored there in your body. And the amount of weight you're carrying, the amount of excess belly fat you're carrying is a reflection of the amount of toxins you're carrying in the name of fats. In the name of fats. So it needs to go. A lot of women have been struggling to ovulate, struggling to have a regular menstrual cycle, even struggling to get pregnant because they have this belly fat. It's telling you a lot about your hormones, alright? So we want it to get burning. The way your insulin responds to you is important. So what triggers insulin is what you and I eat. So the first step is that you are going to actually be a lover. Fall in love with intermittent fasting so that you can limit how you are stimulating the response of insulin. Because if you don't eat, insulin is not going to respond to anything. In fact, it's going to have the chance to cause the excess fat stored to start being used up. So that is the trick. For this intermittent fasting, you need to make sure you're doing it the right way. You want to make sure you are at least doing minimum 18 hours of fasting. So do the maths for yourself and know that you eat every 18 hours. Make it be convenient for you. Putting in factor your work schedule, where you live and all of it. But just make sure it's up to 18 hours. And as soon as you end that fast, please don't dive into food the right way. Take it easy. First of all, you need to at least take care of the guts that is going to do this digestion process. What do? You take warm water. End the fast with clean warm water. Clean warm water. Okay, that way you're not putting the kidney into any excess strain, because once you drink cold water, yes, the kidney, it has to warm it up before it can be used to the right body's temperature. All right, so that is the essence of this warm water. The warm water equally helps to actually burn fat. Yes, it equally helps the digestion process. It equally helps your gut to heal. It equally helps to cleanse the liver. So you have a lot of benefits. Try it. You will love it, alright? So once you end your intermittent fasting after 18 hours, close it up with taking warm water. You can run the intermittent fasting for 1 week, 14 days, and see how you feel. And see if your energy will not come back, your sleep will get better, your clothes will start fitting. The emphasis is even on the clothes fitting better, not just on whether the scale has started moving. Focus on how you're feeling first, because internally the cleaning has to go on first. This burning needs to go on first internally before it can reflect. And some of us, you will notice that your energy is back, your skin will start to glow, you're no more bloated. In fact, the zip is going freely now well, and your tight clothes, like maybe your gown, they're beginning to fit all better. You're going to love yourself, all right? Because all of this being metabolically healthy, you are at a win-win. Sugar level is high. You will notice that it will start dropping, especially the type 2 diabetics, all right? And again, if your blood lipids profile is high, you will notice that it will start getting better, all thanks to intermittent fasting. Try it. It's really, really working, all right? So secondly is movement. You're going to be a lover of movement. You're going to be a lover of movement, because I said earlier that insulin and cortisol are playing a huge role in this piling of weight around our waist. So you want to make sure that you're using up your cortisol. Studies have it that as soon as we wake up from bed, 2 hours when we wake up, that we pile up cortisol. These have confirmed that immediately you wake up from bed, 2 hours after you wake up from bed, you should start moving, so that you don't store the excess cortisol. So that you don't store the cortisol, you use it up. All right. Once you pile up that cortisol, it's going to actually start making you to start piling up belly fat, and you don't want that. All right. Next is that cortisol is a stress hormone. So many times we are stressed out and we're thinking that the right strategy is just for us to go and lie down right away. The right strategy is for you to find a way to release that cortisol. So brisk walking is important, or just walking around your vicinity when you're stressed out before you actually take a sleep. All right? Does that make sense now? Drop a comment and let me know how you're feeling, especially when you're stressed out. Do you feel like just going straight to sleep, or you feel like you still have the energy to do this brisk walking? All right? So the next protocol is that you are going to be a lover that reads label. You are going to fall in love with reading your food labels. Avoid foods that are rich in trans fats. This time around, they might not write it trans fats. It might be written as hydrogenated oils, okay? So just stay out of it. Go for foods that have high natural fats like avocado, coconuts, tiger nuts, okay? They are there to actually support your hormones too. Remember, the weight is a reflection of how your hormones are working. And you need to make sure you're supplying the hormones with the right nutrients, all right? So that means you're going to say no to junkies, pastas, breads, eating late night foods, okay? Sometimes it's not about, oh, you're even eating a healthy meal. It's about the timing of the eating. So pay attention to your time of eating. Avoid late night foods. Of course, if you're going to be doing intermittent fasting, you're surely going to be avoiding late night foods, all right? So next point is, please incorporate fiber in your meals. This fiber is going to help you do bowel movements, bowel evacuation. For some of us, it's been a while we had oral bowel evacuation. You go to toilet maybe twice a week. What's that? It's not reflecting a good gut health, and you're piling up toxins. It's helping the belly fat to pile up. So for you eating foods that are rich in soluble fiber, not just even helping you to actually use the loo, it's going to actually help you have that feeling of fullness, so that you're not always craving. All right? Foods like avocado, yes, cabbage is there, cucumber is there, tiger nut again, so many other foods that are going to help you really, really nourish your gut health, so that you have proper bowel movement, so that stomach fat will go, so that you can be able to get rid of that belly fat. All right? We wish above all things that you and I prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prosperity. Thank you for tuning in and for coming this far. If you practice this protocol and it's working, please come back and let us know in the comment section. That way, you are encouraging somebody out there. You are encouraging somebody out there. Thank you for my returning viewers. And if you're new here, very, very welcome. Settle down. We have so much to unpack, so much learning to do your hormones will get better, your metabolism will get better. For those of us looking to get pregnant, it's all possible. It's all possible. So here I keep it as simple as ABC. Thank you for watching.